legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed. The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Taglin, carpenter, father of 2. Heading to Baldur's Gate. Didn't hear Goblin patrol. My son Garland did it. If I ever missed him, could look down and remember him. Digging too quickly. Felt tunnel collapsing. Kept going. Better dead than warg meat. Goblins took my friends. Cut them up for the wargs. For meat.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Perfectly hidden. I've got a long road ahead.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the Mind Flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No, it's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. I guess we're doing this the hard way, then. Sweet dreams. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Lies! I'm stronger than ever, and I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. The chains snap as you expand your chest. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Best be on my way. The fire. Open up.
Hope she finds peace now.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute Priestess. God. Everything. Everyone.
spell's power wanes, you can ask no more questions.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
The flask is cold and heavy in your hand. The flask shudders in your hand, then magical energy emanates from its neck as a creature emerges.
Fleet of foot.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Absolute binds obedience. Eternal glory ours.
soldier. There we go.
This way. A lock? How tempting.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them. Very well. My claws are yours.
Ready. Moving.
Think you can take me on?
No holding back. Fleet of foot.
Now this is my happy place. Moving.
to move.
Under their noses.
Watching me. Knees high. Want to do it?
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive. And you'll receive it soon enough. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Don't waste a step.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Raiding, hunting, the Absolute's will. God, everything, the future. Moonrise Towers. Rider Lantern. Under dark Menzo Baronzon.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Can't give up now. How much farther can I go?
The spider seems poised to attack, but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her. The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface. She scuttles toward the door.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
A scout just reported. The Goblin's leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We did it. Come on. Give me a kiss.
Hold still. Okay. Remember?
That's it. We can head to the city. Don't know about you, but I'm ready to start my life again.
Something's on my mind.
We made it somehow. Now we just need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Exactly. Looking for them, the common folk.
The cart sounds fine, but do I have to?
Heldrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
You saved us! Just like Baldur.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore.
Come on.
Right.
Give me a
All
kiss.
of our taking stashed away.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
It's all right. Don't tell anyone. But I was afraid too.
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
I guess things are already better.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
Downstream. They'll pay good. I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
Mattis says we should say thank you.
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
Keep sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
I wanted to fight like you. Now they're just gonna make me feed the animals again.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay. The weapons we have on show,
I'm proud of you.
The less likely anyone.
You took care of the goblins. Nice work.
That'll change from now on, I promise.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
You killed the goblins.
Hope you made them suffer.
You've solved one problem for us. Guess it's on us to solve the next.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
I expected goblins at our gate any moment. Glad to say that you made a prettier sight.
Watching gods. While I was training children, you were out cutting down an entire goblin camp.
What a mess. I wonder if the goblins have anything valuable on them.
Sounds fine.
Find the river
Do I
and
have to
follow
haul
it
it around?
downstream.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
I have something to ask.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change.
Sick of running from those rats.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
It was you, right? You took care of the goblins. I knew you were a good one.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. May you keep balance.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Timora's luck twist your way.
Very well.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave, master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
In the shadows. May Sylvanas forgive me.
At least you recognize your mistake. This is a beginning. A small one.
Sylvanas keep you.
Things are starting to calm down, thanks to you. We can finally get some rest.
I hear the Goblin leaders met their ends. Unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for the Grove.
We're okay. We're safe.
We wasted so much time fighting each other. Sylvanas taught us a lesson by letting an outsider save us.
Those teeth, nothing but trouble.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us. You're testing my patience, Pig.
Do you hear them? The birds. They're beautiful. I've thought of nothing but goblins and tieflings for so long. I stopped listening.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
I know you stopped the goblins, but I can't stop looking over my shoulder. It makes it hard to sleep at night.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Peace is returning to the Grove. We have you to thank for that.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles. I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
You did this grove a great favor. And now leave the rest to us.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place, but I'll have the chance, thanks to you. This place.
To put my hands on everything. beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
His leaves to shade you, his branches to point your path, his shelter to protect you. Thank you.